Oh yeah, so I know this looks like a lumen store. Anyways, I'm putting these ones in with this. I've already got two of these ones used where I put them in before. So I've got two of these guys right now. You have to use these ones. These ones are the LED CAN bus, which is the one that'll actually let your computer think that these guys are normal. And I've also got, so these ones here are the exact same as this one right here. So from Lumens right there, www. Here, it'll focus. LumensHPL.com is right on there. You guys have seen the other video on my other channel there. I did the rock lights actually. And this one right here, I think, is one of the lights that still works. I did have one LED go bad. The motor stopped working on it. So I was going to sell this as a package, but I decided that the HID kit, my right one, keeps faulting out. And on the HID kits, there's a couple of power boxes that you need. And if one starts to fault out, your lights actually stop working. And they become dangerous, actually, because you can actually overheat and get a fire. So what, also on top of that, the blue light that they filter out, this is one of the biggest issues with vehicles today, is that the lights are white and they almost emit like a blue light. And LEDs do the exact same thing, but they're not as bright as the lumens are, or the HID kits are. So one of the things you're looking for when you do buy lights, whether you're buying them from Lumens or anywhere else, is you want to know about clockability. And what I mean about clockability is what you see right here. So inside here, basically, this is halogen and the sport LED. Right here kind of shows it. So the enclosed housing, with that, you have to take this off. And then this is for the projector. Now, with this being said, you do not want to have the light this way. You want it this way. For best results, LED chips should be firing sideways, so the light has to be going out that ways. If it's going this way here, you end up with what's called cat eye. So if you can imagine, you'll see that shadow. I don't know why you don't see the shadow this way, except the way the projector works inside of here. So if the light's coming off sideways, you get way more light and you don't get the cat's eye effect this way on your light. So you do look for clockability on it, so you can turn it. Now, I have purchased these lights before for my four-wheeler and it wasn't clockable. Now, when I say it wasn't clockable, it's not from the factory clockable. However, what I was able to do, and it was a Lumens light, was the screw that actually holds the case together. I took that screw out, I moved it, I clocked it just a little bit, drilled a hole with a hand drill, because it's really soft plastic, so it doesn't take much to drill a little hole through. And I put that screw back in, and in turn, if you guys can see all these little holes that are all around there, I created my own hole and I moved it over one to clock it. And I put that screw back in and I was able to clock my light. So even though it's not a clockable light, it all depends on manufacturing and what they use, and you may be able to actually disassemble it and clock it yourself. Just drill another hole so that when you actually insert it, it's going up and down. Anyways, that's enough talking for this right now. I'm going to be reinstalling these with this, taking the HID kit out. It is raining outside and it is dark outside, but I'll do my best to show you guys what I'm talking about. Stay tuned. So the first thing I'm going to do, I should disconnect the power, but I'm not really worried about that right now because, well, I'm just not. So I'm going to pull this plug, pull that plug out right there. So that's pretty much taking care of that. I got to find out where this wire goes down here without dropping this camera. Get down here. Yeah, these guys here have to be unplugged. Unplug that. Unplug this. Alright. So this is all but taken out here. And this thing right here isn't the problem. I think where the problem lies in this is actually in this right here that it gets hot. So when this thing gets hot, that's when she's all done. So right down here, the two plugs right here that I've got to get, and I've got to reach down I know you guys can't really see here. I've got to reach back in here, right down in there. If you guys just see past that orange wire, that's where my light is. I've got to get that out and then unplug it. Get that little guy out. This is the one that's on tight. I can show you more on that. Sorry, I just flipped it. On that side there, I'll get on that side there and I'll show you on that side. Let me just finish up on this side here. We'll get over there. All right. Okay, so what I'm showing you here is me just trying to, anyways. Let's use the shadow. I'm gonna turn this bulb. Get it out without hurting it. Oh yeah. What the heck? Well, I can't see it, so. What's that caught on? Oh, I turned it too far. Turn it back ever so slightly. There we go. Get the HID. Gotta get that out. And then getting this out, I have to unplug it. And here, I'm gonna pause this real quick because my phone's gonna drop down, as you guys can see if I let go of it. So hold on. It's actually kind of proving difficult to get this shot for you guys, but try to do this here. Get the light out of the box. First things I've got to do here is actually plug in the LED CAN bus. So I need to reach in here, find the plug for the light. And there she is. She comes out. She was stuffed in there pretty good for the LED. So, oh wait. All right, that's capped off because the HID kit actually uses the power from the other side. So I'm gonna get this cap off. Come on, there we go. All right, got the cap off. I will keep this. Don't want to lose it, so I'm gonna put this in my pocket so I don't lose it. And then now, dielectric grease is doing its job. So we'll go ahead and plug this one into this. Now I can take the LED light and I'll just plug it into this real quick. Now here's the trick is again, this thing here has a wide and two narrows. So when I look in here, I see that the bottom is the wide. So if I take this and I put this in the wide, I don't know if you, here, hold on a second. If you guys can see the way that orientation is for that light. Don't think you can. What if I turn this light on? No. So if I go here like this, can I turn the light on? Yeah, so if you guys can see that orientation there for that light, as I put this in, you can see that you guys can see that, and it's almost straight up and down. So if I put this light in right now, I can't see what I'm doing. So if I put this light in right now, if I go like this, and when I go to tighten this back up like that, oh, wrong, not in there. What do I do in here? Oh yeah, so it's up. Sorry, got that turned wrong. So the up. So if I put that wire to the top, so the LED is at the top. So now actually the LED is actually straight up and down. So if I clock that in there and I turn it that way, well, look at that. She's off just ever so slightly actually, so I'll take that back out. So if I turn that way and I turn it there, yeah, so I've got to turn this. So if I put it in and it turned so it was like it was off. So I want this thing to come back. So just push down and turn one click. I think that should be enough. So put it in there now. And I'm using the wire here as my gauge to where that light is. All right, square that off. There, now that light is pretty much vertical. So, I'll get you guys out of here. All right, one of the reasons I'm doing this is because the HIDs, one, like I said, they're really, really white, or they're more like a blue. The other one is the fact that they take forever to warm up. And if you guys watched one of the videos I did a while back when I actually installed the lumens LED lights, so this is actually my second video doing this, the LED lights come on instantly. So you know if you're going to have a failure right away. So I'm going to go ahead and clean all this up here. I'll close the hood and I'll show you guys the LED lights. Okay, so jet black out here. Turn the key on. Instant lights. Start the car up. So instant lights, and that's one of the things I like about it. Now again, these lights are nowhere near as bright as the HIDs, and these are a whiter light than the HIDs. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but you see when I go in there, you don't see the cat's eyes. And when I look right in that light, same thing in this, you don't see the cat's eyes. If anything, you see the light going vertical. That's what you want. You can kind of see it if you look here. You can see that vertical line there, and you can kind of see it there too. You can see a vertical line there. You don't want it going this way. So you have way more light coming at you this way. So I can kind of see that. Actually, that one there is actually tilted this way here a little bit, so I'm going to have to adjust that one. So that one there is just off a little. This one here is actually way better. So if I turn around and actually put these on high beams, so it throws a lot more light. And now that you see that, if I step back, yeah, okay, so I see that line up and down there, and it's just ever so slightly turned there. So I'll have to clock this one a little bit. That one there I've got just about perfect. Like again, with the high beams on, you still just make out that shadow right there. So you want that, you don't want it going this way. So this one here, if you look, it's kind of going this way actually. So I'd have to reclock this one, but no big deal. So that's my full conversion back to LED. I may end up putting the HID kits back in. Maybe. I have to get used to these lights again. I do like the fact that they turn right on right away. So that's it. So the old LEDs or the HID kits right here still, I have to get the whole wiring kit out of it. But I don't know if one of these things are bad or one of those other ones are bad. So that's what it is. So right there, guys, that's the lumens. Now I will say this, it is the end of the video. I'm just gonna end it here. Seagull 2024 for your 15% off is basically over. It's almost a new year here. By the time you guys watch this, it is the new year. So what I would suggest you do is look in the description down below. I'll edit this video, and if you guys see the link in the description with a code, because I might still put the link down below anyways, but I may or may not have a code for 2025, but we'll wait and see what happens with that. I do like lumens, but as an example, my truck, I want to put the LEDs in this truck, and I was looking for the 3000K instead of the 6000K. 6000K are white, 3000K are yellow, and that's kind of what I wanted in my truck. And all they have are the 6000K, so I'd have to tint my lights. Now at work, they have the 6000K, and at Lumens, they're $100 a piece for this truck, and there's only a 1-year warranty on the lights. Whereas if I buy them at work, they're just a little over, well, without cost, they're $127. So if you went to work at my work and you actually bought them from Sylvania, they come with a 5-year warranty, and they're $127, so $147 after taxes or whatever. I'm not going to pay that, but that's basically what they come to. So $200 from Lumens for 1-year warranty, or Sylvania for a little more than half price with 2 bulbs and a 5-year warranty. So I'll most likely do that, and I'll probably tint my headlights yellow, and just because I want that look for that truck. With this guy right here, like I said, I got to clock that because that looks like crap. It really does look like crap now that I see that. So anyways, so if there is a code below, I'm going to try to get you guys that 15% again. If not, maybe 10% even. But if you guys want to check their website out and get any of their other lighting, because honestly, I do like lumens a lot. And yeah, that's it. Okay, without further ado, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And comment. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.